Hello everyone, hope everyone's having an awesome day. I wanted to talk to you about what do we do when having people in our life. Obviously we've got people in our life, but what do we do about it when we're talking about business with them? So it's a pretty broad conversation. If I was just going to talk about everything, like in the general, because you've got family members, you've got friends, you've got business, you've got whole loads of people in your life. But I wanted to actually talk about, when it comes to business, what to do. So we all know that everyone is who they are. We all know they've all got different attributes, and I've written down a few things that I just wanted to talk about. So the number one thing is respecting yourself and respecting others. So when it comes to business, respecting yourself and respecting others. The thing is someone can ask you a certain thing to do, and if you're not sticking to your ethics and your what you need to do to be able to sleep at night properly, then you might question that and think, do I need to do that? I know in the past experience when I worked for other businesses, it's been a bit interesting, and so hence why I've got my own business, because ethically I can make my own decisions. So but the thing is you really need to respect yourself. So you will then go, okay, I'm not going to do that and that because I respect myself enough that I'm not going to do that. Because people ask random things sometimes, and you're like, seriously, did you really ask that? The thing is, maybe other people do that for them, or maybe other people do that or act like that. But if it's not within your ethics, then you could go, well, I'm not really going to do that. I'm sure you can think of some things that that would relate to that. Another one is, just being excited. So, whether it's, say, for instance, like, say, when people tell me what their business name's going to be, I get totally excited. When they're looking at logos, I get totally excited. When your client comes to you and goes, yeah, this is what I'm doing, or this is this, or the end product, whatever you're doing with them, just get excited with them. Because the thing is even though you've been doing it maybe decades, years, it's still new for them. It's still exciting for them. Like when people set up a childcare centre and they open up the childcare centre, I've done it heaps of times, but it's still exciting for that person. So getting excited about it with them, and just, bringing yourself back to why you're doing what you're doing, and go, yeah, I want to do this because this is why. And bringing back all those emotions, the excitement, the, just those, like the energy from what they're doing. So for instance, like I'll say people getting married, yeah, they're taking photos, say hypothetically, get excited, wow, you're gonna get married, that's so exciting, that kind of excitement, but it has to be genuine. So definitely do that. Being able to relate to your clients is so important, as well as thinking about how you can be even closer, say, and interact with them better. So we all know everyone learns differently, learns in different styles. So visual, auditory, and kinesthetic. They all learn in different ways. So if you're talking to someone and you're trying to relate to them and talk to them and they're just not getting it, try and figure out, listen to what they say, because if it's an auditory person, they'll say, oh, I hear what you're saying, yeah. And if it's a visual learner, then they'll go, oh, I see what you mean. And so, really being able to talk to them the way they talk is really important. Otherwise, they're not going to get what you're saying. I've got lots of clients that, English isn't their second language. And so if I had an Aussie person around, they were listening to me, as I'm talking to that person, they would be like, what are you saying? Because sometimes I have to cut out words and cut out all the little words, and I use a lot of visual with my whole body and my hands, trying to connect with them. I use a lot of broken English, and I also use their keywords. I definitely get to figure out how to say their name, and a lot of them have a name that, I don't know, say it's some random name, but they just say their name's Fred, because Fred's easy to say. And I'm like, no, but what's your real name? So I try and figure out and try and get my tongue around their actual name, and I say that. I had a student one day, and I was calling her this name, and when she actually came to Australia, for some reason, hey Alfred, when she came to Australia, her and her sister got like mixed up their names. Anyway, found that out, so I then just called her what her real name was, not what